10 years ago, our family was brought into the most incredible experience of our life, adopting our fifth daughter from Africa. While we were waiting for her to come to us, we had this sign that we just made on cardboard that said, "We're waiting for you." It was a symbol of hope for us. For 9 months, we took this sign with us everywhere we went as a family, vacations, dinners, graduations, and took pictures with it. This sign was a symbol that someone was missing from our family, and a symbol of hope that someday this sign would be replaced with that little girl. You know, the nature of hope is that it requires a wait. And at Faith First, we have a hope that an uncommon unity can develop by reflecting an uncommon love empowered through Jesus. That hope rests in an unprecedented historical event, the resurrection. Our whole Christian faith rises and falls not on the birth of Jesus. It's not dependent on the miracles of Jesus. It's not even dependent on the teachings of Jesus, because all that died when Jesus died. The Jesus thing was over on Good Friday. Hope died when Jesus died. But the resurrection changed all that. A few days after his death, women were mourning and they went to the tomb and they found it empty. And the reality is they were looking for a Jesus who didn't exist. They were looking for a dead Jesus, but he was alive. And I believe so much of the disunity in the Western church today is because of misconceptions of Jesus. In John's biography, the 20th chapter, a woman named Mary is talking to the resurrected Jesus. She can't see him as he really is because she was blinded by who she thought Jesus should be. Then in verse 16, one word changed everything. Jesus said, "Mary." And that changed everything. Mary went from a grief-stricken woman to a proclaimer of the good news, the first evangelist, she's called, saying he's alive. And the world's never been the same. At Faith First, we talk a lot about unity. And the empty tomb is the power for that unity and gives us the hope for that unity. It's a guarantee that all Christ followers, we get to live forever together as one in the coming kingdom in all of our diversity, but living in unity. You know what that means? It means there's likely to be a lot of people in heaven that wouldn't have thought like you or looked like you or even believe the exact same theology as you. But at that time, it won't matter because we'll see Jesus as he really is. And that will forge a radical, diverse, but unified kingdom. That's a hope we're banking our whole lives on. The resurrection, the empty tomb, is a reminder that God's waiting for us to be with him forever. And that gives his followers a hope that we can live with and a hope that we can fight for. A hope empowered by his Spirit to create the most diverse, unified groups on the planet called the church. And it's a sign to the world what new life in Christ can do. That's living faith first.